All right, welcome to the Skywalker Progression video part 3, or episode 3, whatever you want to call it. This is the second time I'm recording this because the first one accidentally used my camera's microphone. So we're going to do it again. I was yapping for 37 minutes somehow. I'm going to try and keep this one a lot shorter, and I've already talked about all this stuff, so it'll be easier. But we're going to show my current progress on everything. I also have a couple things that I want to ask you guys. Leave a comment on how you think I should do these videos in terms of should I do these videos making them progress update videos where I do it like this one where I'm just going to be talking for most of it and explaining what I've been doing and how I've progressed and showing my current stats versus my old stats in the previous videos, or should it be that in combination with me actually doing this stuff and showing recordings of me doing the stuff? For example, if I'm doing, let's say, Helix every day, should I be recording the Helix every day just in case I get something good and then put it in the video? Let me know. Do you want more just updates and then me explaining what I'm doing, or do you want me to visually show you what I'm doing and record me doing it? Also, if there's anything that you don't know in terms of guides or anything like that, let me know as well. There's some things that I could definitely make guides on, but I have to know what people want. Let's see here. We are going to go for our max damage real quick. Let's switch. All right, so 8 mil combat power is what we're currently at. 6,700 Legion. I think at the start of this event, I was at like 45 to 4,800, so made a lot of Legion progress. 0 to 100 definitely helped with that. Got me 700, but yeah, I've made a lot of Legion progress. I've progressed my Legion so fast that I've only ever bought one thing from the shop. I bought a wealth coupon one time right before Shining event, but I am at the 6K that I have to upgrade, and I'm almost at 7K Legion right now. So I'm Legion coin capped, and I'm stuck because of that, and I'm gonna be almost 1,000 or 2 Legion levels behind even after I hit 6K. So that's fun. But I haven't been touching other characters for a while just because of that. I don't know if they're all 900 either, but this one's a really expensive one. This one's like double the cost of the last one. And because it's 6K and I think you unlock the entire thing at 6K, so that might be why. I don't know why this dude's just throwing stars at me. I'll throw stars back at you. Anyways, so we're at 8 mil, 8.1K I can get if I turn on like milliars. But in terms of legendary or unique ability, I have one with item drop rate 18%, one with Max's obtain 19%, and then one with boss damage 6%. I'm going to work on this during the Sunny Sunday that has 50% off honor stuff, so I'm going to wait for that, and then I'm going to try and get a Meso drop one. I'm going to keep this one because this one's a high one, so like at the end of bosses, I'm going to use this one. And then I'm going to get this legendary and make damage one as well. Let's see. So next, I'm just going to show my nodes too. I don't know if I've been showing my nodes, but they're getting up there. I'm leveling them more. I need to fill in these 2 slots with the actual nodes I need. I'm pretty sure this is one of them, so I'm just going to put that there. But they're getting better. I've been the primary thing I've been doing my dailies every single day since I started. I've been farming a lot as of recently. Like I'm level 250 now. I don't know what I was in the last one. Ideally, I want to hit 260 as soon as possible. So I want to start buying those sacred symbols from the event shop, but I've been farming like a lot. And I learned about in class discords, they have like farming guides that are the optimal farming routes with like maps and everything like that. So I've been starting to do that, which is really nice. That's definitely helped me out a lot. I've been kind of addicted to farming because I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure I did not farm one time other than dailies until I hit like 40 plus. Like I think at like 42 is when I first started farming, which is kind of wild, but I'm enjoying it a lot actually. I'm kind of addicted to farming, so I've just been farming a lot. It's been helpful meso wise too, for sure, because I spent a lot of mesos in the Shining Starforce event, which we're gonna get into. One thing I did get 2 days ago, or I think it was yesterday actually. I got my first piece of superior gear from Helix. So I think the last video I tried clearing Helix for the first time. I don't even remember if I did it or not, but I can do Helix daily pretty easily now. I mean, I am like double this combat power from the last video, I think, somewhere around there. So it's a lot easier for me to do it now. Let's see here. But I got my first piece of superior Helix earrings. I'm not using them yet because I don't think it's worth it right now. And I don't have a transfer to them. I have the 120 and the 130 earrings. So I'm going to transfer those into these. I just need to get the 150 or 140 earrings, and I'll have all 3. I'm going to do 15 star on these, and then I'll just go all the way up. But In terms of gear, so I'm going to show my Shining Starforce progression. Had around 6 bill, I believe, for Shining Starforce from farming, saving it and like doing bosses on multiple characters. But let's see, we'll start with rings. So this Kana Stretcher, I got it to 17 star. It's got item drop rate, 6% all stat. All this should be the same, all the event rings. They all have their drop meso gear. Some of them have all stats, some of them have luck, some of them have neither. I got this cracked engraved Gollux pendant to 15. It's got all stat, luck, and deck, so it's alright. It's not bad. It's worth keeping for damage. I got my Dominator to 17. I did also, side note, I got a Dominator on 2 other characters that I was just doing daily bosses with. My second run on Arcarium, I got a Dominator for my Hyperburn, and then like my 4th run, I got a Dominator for my Angelic Buster. It's crazy, but yeah, I'm not lacking in the Dominator department on any of my characters, basically. So yeah, I got this 17. It's got double luck and a dex line. I upgraded to real CRA. I 18 starred my CRA, all of it. And I also I used the free flames from the event. These ones, I got 50. I used them on my CRA and my Abso as much as I could just to get some decent flames because this was all like base gear before Shining Starforce with like not terrible flames, no potential on it at all. And I did the Starforcing first. So after that, I did flames and potentials, which we'll go over too. So I got this to 18 stars. I got a flame on it that's got all stat and damage. It doesn't have luck on it, but I'm using free flames only, so it's not bad. I'll take it for sure. Golden Clover Belt, I got to 17 as well. I'm waiting to get a superior so I can transfer hammer. One question I do have about transfer hammering is when you have items that are like over 15 stars, when you transfer hammer, is there a chance that it gets destroyed? Because that would suck if you get like really unlucky. So yeah, let me know down below if you know the answer to that question. But yeah, I'm at 17 stars with the Clover Belt, 6% luck. The hood, also 18 stars, double luck line. One is plus 12, one's 6%. It does power crystal. So last time I could have had the like base set of drop meso gear for a long time, but this thing had 12% luck and 9% luck. So I was keeping it just to be able to do a little more damage because Damien was hard for me at the time. But obviously, I've made a lot of gains since then, so I switched it to item drop rate 20%, and I also did happen to get a luck line, which was really helpful. So I really only lost out on the 12% luck first line that I got. So that's not too bad, honestly. Black Bean Mark, I got it to 17. Mesa's obtained plus 20. I got everything here to 17. A CRA is 18, but Mesa obtained 20%, Dex line 9%, so it helps a little bit. 18 star, luck line 6%. 18 star, luck line 3%. I just didn't have any hard cubes to roll to get epic, and I didn't feel like doing mystical cubes right now. I also don't like doing mysticals. There was one time where I have PTSD with mystical cubes. There was one time where I had 400 and I used it, and the thing didn't even go from rare to epic, so I don't even do it until I have at least 400. um, Abso, I got 17 star Abso. This has a double 4% luck line at rare, so I just kept it at rare. There's no point in getting it to epic. Will-O-Wisps. So I have damage and I have drop gear. This is the damage preset. I can switch over to the drop preset, but these are also 17 luck 6%. These are 17 luck 7%, 17 luck 7%. I got my secondary to attack 12%. It used to be boss damage, damage, damage. So I got it to attack, and I happen to get an IED plus 30% as well, so I'm keeping that for now. This is still at 12%. Tyrant Cloak. So today I should be getting the Absolab cape when the reset happens, as well as if I get lucky, the Absolab weapon as well. So that'll be cool. I should be getting both of those today, which would be nice. One thing I was curious about is the Absolab weapon always better to use than the CRA one? Because the Absolab weapon, I know it has plus 20 luck over this, and it also has plus 20 attack power over this. But I'm looking at in terms of boss sets. This one has plus 30 monster damage. The 5th set of the Absolab, if I have the cape and the weapon on, I get 30 attack power and 10% boss monster damage. So I was curious if that was better or not. Overall, it's an extra 50 attack power and I lose out on 20% boss damage, but I also get 20 luck. So I feel like, I don't know, 50. It's 50 attack power basically versus 30% boss damage, just for the set effects plus the other one being better. I'm assuming it is worth it. When I get it, I'll be able to tell, right? But yeah, in terms of gear, that's basically it. With the, this is my drop gear one. Let me just go here. So my drop gear one, I have greed pendant, add item drop rate 20%, mechanator, and I have these Sidious earrings. And all this stuff's also like max. It's 17 or it's like 15. That's the max. But I got all of my stuff. Every single thing that could be 17 star is 17 star, except CRA. CRA is 18. So the real thing I'm really gonna be focusing my mesos on now is getting the potentials right. So I want to get the CRA stuff to legendary, which I'm probably gonna use the miracle time events for that. I missed out on the hat, so I'll probably do the hat whenever. But in terms of all of the rest of the gear, I'm going to wait for the specific miracle times for that item. So there's going to be a top and bottom and overall coming soon. I'm going to get these to legendary during that miracle time. And I'm going to do that with every single item that I need. So CRA, I'm getting a legendary. I'm not getting everything as a legendary, but the CRA is getting to legendary. So I'll do that during miracle time. Abslab's staying at epic because I'm going to be getting arcanes. I don't know. It might take a while. Who knows? But I'm going to be getting arcane, so I'm not going to worry about that. But I'm just going to make sure they all have like 6% or 8% in this case, 7% if they're abso. But yeah, miracle times because I need to get the potentials right, and then any free flames. I'm gonna try and get good flames on this stuff. The main thing I focused on with the set of free was all stat. If I could get luck and all stat, that's what I did. But mostly luck and all stat, ideally, plus some attack power if it's possible. Let's see. In terms of characters, I got a lot more than I used to. I got 42 now, and I have 2 boss mules. Not really boss mules, but it's my shadow and my AB. They're only like daily boss mules. I need to fund them a little more to be able to do CRA. I also want to farm a lot more because I want the node stones to be able to. I want to max these out so that when I get new node stones, I can just use them on my other characters so I can make them way stronger. But doing all the farming I've been doing has helped me out a lot in terms of my node stones. So Miracle Time, I'm going to be getting that up. All the potentials for the CRA, stuff like that. Ideally, I want to get a stupid superior belt from a drop because that thing is gonna give me a lot of damage increase. I'm pretty sure the normal one, it's by itself is just stronger. Oh, now it's not because I 17 started. Before I was 17 started, it was. But if I transfer this, it's probably gonna be wild because this is such a big stat increase. Also, I have 275 Gollux coins. I also don't know which one I should be buying first. I know the pendant and the ring you cannot get as drops, so I'm assuming it's one of these two. In terms of ring, I probably won't do the, I don't know. I'm inclined to do the pendant because I have a pendant. I need to get more of these so I can transfer it all the way up. But in terms of the ring, I don't really want to do, I could make it a damage ring though, actually. That might be worth it. But yeah, tell me which one I should buy first, for sure. And if I don't get the belt by the time I have enough currency, am I supposed to buy the belt over the pendant and the ring? Just let me know. Probably not, I'm assuming, because I have a chance to get the belt still, but just let me know about that. I think that's about everything, honestly. It's much shorter than last time. I also did Helix on the last video, so I can't do it, but it's pretty easy for me to do now. Next up is getting arcanes, or not getting arcanes. That will be next up soon, but not yet. Getting the cloak, also getting the Abslab weapon, getting my stuff to legendary during the miracle times. And then I'm going to be attempting to do hard Lotus and Damien today. I'm at 8.1. The Damien one, I know I cannot do alone, so I will not be doing that alone. I was at, I think it took me 9 minutes to do 5%, so it is really strong boss-wise. It's not difficult because it's the same mechanics as the normal version, so it's really easy, but I just don't do enough damage. So I'm gonna probably get somebody to help me with, or I'll do it in a big party of people, ideally. We're all just struggling through it. And Lotus actually did good damage too. I almost went through the first phase and I just left because I just wanted to check if I could do 5% at minimum for both bosses, which I can. The Damien one takes a minute though, so I'll have to have the people that are helping me just wait until I can do 5%. But the Lotus one, I don't have to worry about. I didn't check any phase after the first one, so I might have to check the other 2 phases, but I'm going to try to do those 2 pretty early and on hard for the first time ever, so that'll be cool. Ideally, I want to get a weapon drop from that and then I won't have to spend my coins on the weapon. I could save the coins, but as long as I get 2 coins from Damien this time, or 2 of those things that I could transfer into coins, then I'll be happy. As long as I could get 2 of these Twisted Sigma Spirit Stones, I'm down. Because then I could get the weapon, and I'm guaranteed to get the cape this week. So that's cool. I'm down for that. Last thing as well, I messed up. I had an Absolute, or I had a Pencilier cape that I used during Shining Starforce. I got it to 17 for when I get the Absolute cape, but I accidentally sold it. And I don't have a Chaos Zachem cape, so I'm going to have to do that all over again. So I wasted a little bit of money, but it's okay. I think that's everything. Any recommendations? Feel free, leave them in the comments. If you have any guides you want me to make, also leave it in the comments. If you enjoyed me yapping for 18 minutes, hit like, hit sub. I'm going to be posting consistently. Try to post daily as long as possible. Hopefully I can continue. But the one potential issue is like just running out of ideas. So that's why I'm asking. Just please leave some ideas. If you have any guides you want me to make, you're a newer player, more than happy to make them. Just let me know. Oh, also let me cover. I got my 3rd fam slot, so I've been working on that. So I got 3 fams now. And I'm working on Threads of Fate. I already have it done. I'm just like trying to get the herbs, the chop wood, and the minerals so I can work on my professions. But I'm just not getting it, so I just have to wait for that, and that's literally it. This is why I made that video, or part of the reason, because ideally if you can get this done early 200s and just stack this up. If you're stacking this up like 205 or whenever, you can do it until you get to 250. By the time you're my level, oh my god, you're gonna have so much stuff. All of these would be full. It would be insane. I'm like struggling over here with my stuff, but I would highly recommend. That's part of the reason I made that video, because I'm struggling. I want to make WAPs and I want to make EXP, and I should have done Threads of Fate. I did the quest so early. I did this whole thing so early, and my Tengu got messed up, but I could have still done the rest of it. This part, I just didn't know about it for a while, and it was lazy to look it up when I did know. But I should have done it earlier, but it's okay. Thank you for watching.